It's currently 2:29 p.m. and you guys have a limitless opportunity that you're working on. And it feels like this is the kind of thing that is very secure and protected because you are like holding it to your chest like it's the most precious thing, like it's a newborn baby that just got laid on your chest. Some of you guys could be planning for a family. That could be something that someone has going on. Whatever that looks like, it doesn't always mean a literal baby on the chest. And I'm saying that out of protection for anyone who's watching this, just in case there's weirdo cross watchers. But this could be anything that feels as like precious as that and important as that, right? I don't know why I just heard arraignment or rain or reindeer. I don't know what arraignment is. I think that has something to do with something legal or something having to do with work and a work position. Arraignment. I wonder what that means. I would look it up, but I don't want to edit this video, and this is the only phone that I would be using to look something up. So my other phone is right here, but like I don't have it connected to any Wi-Fi or anything, and it's dead right now, and I haven't charged it. You are seeing the truth about something too, collective. I feel like this real keen excitement coming from you all, and I didn't feel the need to share this with Virgo, but I had the most chaotic, exciting dream ever, and there was some scary elements to it, but you know, in a dream state when you realize, okay, this is a dream, not only that, but like this is my damn world, this is my shit, right? You can turn it into whatever you want. So when it's tried to get a little crazy and creepy, I just was like, it turned it into an action movie, and it ended up being really fun. But that's what your life feels like. It's very action oriented, collective, whatever it is for you. Okay, you could be coming out as like this star, right? This star energy. You could be like the team lead or like the face of a brand. And it's interesting because with the cards that just came out, the 3 cards that came out, if you notice, the color scheme is all, I gotta be careful with this card. There's no genitals, but it looks a little bit too close to nudity, so I'm gonna be careful with that one. There's all these cool colors only. So I feel like you've slowed down your program and you've tapped into, I don't know why the void just popped into my mind, but you are in this space of creation. You are in this kind of like separated space. Like you know how to cloak yourself and cloak what you got going on, even though you are the battery and the energy that is, it's like you've become, like you seem like you have become very good in your life as the kind of person who knows how to like create this like product, this thing, and put it on Front Street and go, hey, here it is, boom. You may also have like a really great team spiritually and physically, one or the other, I don't know, you know, right? But you also know how to like protect yourself. Like I'm not a fan of Beyonce or anything, but it's that similar thing back in like a little bit more recent back in the day where people be like, oh my gosh, she's coming out with all these great products and, you know, shows and things, but we don't know what's going on in her private life. We know like a little bit more is creeping out of her closet, but that's just the thing. Like I feel like you've had a moment where things have kind of crept out of your life closet out into the public, but you still seem to have like full-on control, or you've maintained, it looks like, some kind of control. And I'm channeling, I read the star card and I haven't even considered these next 2 cards, so let me look at them. Yeah, I feel like you've taken time out to kind of view your situation from a different perspective. You've taken time to view your situation from all kinds of perspectives. Like you really have utilized the full capacity of your brain to look at your life and whatever you have going on opportunity wise, to say, you know what, this is how I can protect this is how I can present this, and this is how I can you know, market this or whatever moving forward. I feel like I'm talking to a collective that is really focused on like building and creating and business and stuff like that, which is pretty great. I love to have you guys here for that. The Five of Swords lets me know that you did have to face some defeat in the present about something, and it's okay. It's like, I feel like at first it really made you feel away, but here's the color scheme changing. Y'all just saw those cool colors, green, purple, blue, but like, look at that, boom. Here comes the fire. It's like all you had to do was get over that hump of disappointment and defeat. And it's like, now that you're past that, you're like kind of peeking like, it wasn't that bad. Like now I can, and it's funny because I just noticed that this Three of Wands is in reverse. So I feel like something around you wanted to really interrupt your forward momentum, because when I just checked the card, it actually fell in a sideways position, which lets me know that you're meant to have this burst of energy and momentum moving forward, but there is something trying to restrict that for you. What is that? What is that thing? I feel like it was the defeat. Okay, I feel like something was ending and somebody wanted you to feel so like in the dark and weird about it. Somebody was almost maybe trying to make something seem less dumb than what it was. Like, not dumb, but it's like it wasn't as weighted as someone tried to make it seem. It's like somebody really tried to spin an illusion over your life and bring clouds and shadows over your world so that you're not sure about something with the Moon card. And I never noticed, but behind these figures looks like a hooded person. It's not, I think it's some sort of castle. Yeah, it's like a castle or a tower, but it looked like a hooded person standing behind these figures. And that's what I'm saying. Like somebody tried to be like this cloud or this like this dark, like, you know, player and controller of you and your life and your whatever you got going on. And it's like, I feel you there, and you don't get to make that decision. That's kind of what it's coming off as. All right, this could be like this mother energy comes out a lot for you. So it could be a mother, it could be the mother of your children, it could be a grandmother, it could be a supervisor, right? Someone definitely in like a mother energy. So it's definitely not giving anything masculine. I think Spirit is, you know, really trying to present that this person is a woman who can give birth, who you are having this dynamic with. The Hermit coming out underneath the Moon card is letting me know that this person always tried to like kind of cloak and hide this energy about themselves. But part of your message is for you to see that, kind of just like see the truth of the matter. I feel like you see the seeds that they've planted and the ways they try to like wrap themselves around you and like asphyxiate you. Look at the snake right there wrapped around the little green egg, and the green egg is reminding me of just like a seed. And I feel like every time you try to plant a seed and shine your light on it, this person was always kind of like stuffing out your flame, like snuffing your flames and like killing your flame, and you didn't know what was killing your crop. It's like you go out and check your crop a few days later, a week later, and somebody had dug it up or pissed on it or whatever, just ruined it. And I feel like you kind of put up a metaphorical camera to catch who that was, and you was like, oh my gosh, it's you. Somebody who is supposed to be so close and dear to me. And you know what? I feel like this person, you know, they just kind of like gave up when you found out that it was them behind it, and it had you in a funk for a bit. It did. I think it really restricted you emotionally and mentally until you just accepted that, you know, that that happened to you. Because I feel like I'm talking to a person who's a stickler, genuinely. Like, you try to be this, like, you could be even controlling, let's be honest. And that's not always a bad thing, especially when we're just trying to control our own life and kind of like focus our control on ourselves. But then even that lesson that we have to learn, that we can't always control external things. That's the point of being alive. I feel like you had to kind of swallow that L to go, you know what? I let you in to F me over. So yeah, you should have gave up, because you're caught. And you know what? I feel like you were trying to like, what's the word? Like salvage what was destroyed and what was like trying to restrict you, and it was just nothing you can do with it. It was nothing you could do with that. I feel like there was no way to, if you're usually the person who, and I feel like this might be true about you in this situation, you could be the kind of person where you would try to make excuses for the other person, or try to like come up with every reason under the sun, like why, make excuses for a person, like, oh, they probably just didn't want me planting seeds in this metaphorical garden because, you try to think of a reason. You just like, I sound stupid trying to think of a reason. This is bullshit, right? So what else do they need to know about this situation, Holy Spirit? Because we only have a few more minutes. Yeah, I feel like you made a judgment. You made, the Justice card lets me know that, where does this go? Yeah, here. Yeah, like you just deserve justice. You deserve justice. You deserve justice, and it is what it is. It's like, yeah, my heart's broken. You're pretending like your heart's broken. Even though you care more about your heart and not this person's fake emotions, right? About the situations with this Three of Swords coming out. I feel like you just kind of like accepted the heartbreak and the defeat. I feel like you're really still processing your broken heart even at this moment. I feel like with the Prince of Wands, you definitely feel this momentum in your body and in your subconscious. So subconsciously you're doing great. But you, instead of avoiding what's all out in front of you and clear, which is that this has hurt you, you're dealing with it. So good job. Like, you'd be surprised at how many people try to sweep shit under the rug just for it to bust out later. But I feel like you are a very wise person who knows that you don't want anything disrupting what you're planting now. You're like, okay, I'm not wasting any more time. Like, let me dig up this bad soil. Let me go find whatever this person metaphorically put into my yard, right, and in my soil to decrease my chances of a good harvest. And let me just do the work, regroup, and then replant, period. Waiting on the rain to stop so that you can plant your seeds and don't have to worry about nothing coming. Oh, yeah. So I feel like whatever your dealings were with this person just have come to a huge halt. I feel like every step you take moving forward is going to feel like towers are falling around you in a good way, though. I feel like even though the card can seem like, oh, it's so scary with the burning house, there's a mouth looking like it's a fire-breathing dragon over there, I feel like this is actually going to feel very exciting for you. I just got a vision of that movie, The Mist, where, that movie where all these creatures were coming out of the mist and they were just, offing everybody in sight, like nothing. But at the end of the movie, they're riding to safety, and the Marines or whoever, the military is like, everywhere you turn, you just see the mist clearing and them taking all these huge monsters down. And that's what I mean. Like, you're safe, you're riding to safety, and you're just watching all of these like threats being taken down around you. So it's a good tower. Like, they're literally torching, all the bad things. And you're going to get to witness that. You are going to get to witness people kind of lose their steam, their evil little steam. And I don't know how that might feel for you. I feel like in a way, with the Temperance card, I feel like you're going to thoroughly enjoy, like not in a weird way, like, oh, I like watching people like fall to pieces, but sometimes it's our human nature. Let's be for real. Sometimes it just does feel good to see people get their justice and for things to temper themselves out, especially when it just happened kind of naturally. So to like, it's like God and the universe and your higher self are all reaffirming for you that no, this was always meant for you. You just kind of being there for yourself and caring for yourself and protecting what you built is what triggered this to even happen. So it's just like a natural win, and that's what's helping you. That's what's going to help bring that fire right out of you. I feel like that's going to help you through kind of like the little kind of sad period, just kind of watching somebody fall on their own sword, so to speak. Yeah, we have divine love here, so that's a thing for you. That's beautiful coming out first. Then we have no, but it looks like on right here. But the word, it's no, so I'm gonna put it upright. So we have no. All right, so I feel like something you need to be aware of, right? Did I get, whatever. I think y'all just said to get 4 cards. Okay. Let me make sure I'm tapping into this clearly before I end this, all right? Don't forget to turn on your post notifications, okay? And subscribe, all right? Don't forget, all right? So you have divine love that I think you can feel coming into your life a lot more. And I do want to stress that divine love shows up in every way, not just romance, even though I feel like romance is a huge part of it for you. Okay, let's not fake the funk, right? But I feel like it's coming from everywhere, right? And somebody does not like that. They're gonna constantly try to be outside of the club that they can't get in, like trying to make you feel like you need to deny all the gifts that the universe is going to bestow upon you and shower you with all of the love and the victory. But I think a way that you can combat this is just listen to hype music, okay? I feel like music is going to be helpful for a lot of people in this season of kind of moving into from the pit to the palace spiritually speaking. And, you know, this person is going to miss you. I feel like you might be dealing with a person who never genuinely missed you, and you're going to see this person show signs of genuinely missing you. This is the kind of person who I think faked their care and devotion for you, unfortunately, but you're going to like really notice what makes this person actually care. And it's going to probably be a little bit annoying for you. It's going to be like, dang, like, you only care because it's not you that's, you know, experiencing the fruit of my harvest. Yeah, so that's what I have for you guys. I will see you in the next one. Thank you for trusting me, using my gift for you, and make sure that you guys show this love because y'all need a lot of, like, I can see that you guys need for how long I'm reading for y'all. This wasn't supposed to be this long for you guys, if I'm honest. Your last read didn't get a whole lot of love, but you know, it's cool. Like the video, okay? I will see you guys next time. Love, peace, love.